The stability pool is not an easy concept to grasp, but in theory is simply genius. Pun intended. You don't need to understand the stability pool in order to benefit from it. It's like trying to understand how an engine in a car works. I don't know how it works, but what I do know is that it makes my car run, and my car takes me places, and without an engine, the car doesn't move forward or backwards. So I'm not going to explain to you how it works, but rather the concept of it. And in order to understand the concept of the innovative Genius Stability Pool, you need to understand how crypto arbitrage works. Crypto arbitrage is the term used by traders who earn a profit by buying from one exchange and then immediately selling to another exchange due to the price difference. Simply put, arbitrage trading means buying low and selling high. What allows this to happen? Well, traditionally, there are liquidity variances between different crypto exchanges. This means each exchange has people buying and selling from it. And this buying and selling sets the price. In some cases, the price on one exchange is a few dollars different than the price on another exchange. Now, this is less risky than day trading or swing trading because we're not relying on potential price action, but instead making a profit with current price variation. Many people call this risk-free trading because you are just finding an opportunity and then making a profit on it. Genius incentivizes users to deposit other valuable tokens, such as stablecoins, that become redeemable by other Genius users. In exchange, the depositor receives Genius debt that earns extra Genius tokens every day. And that Genius debt is accounted for in a Genius miner. Unlike with traditional finance where debt benefits the bank or a national reserve, Genius debt is positive for everyone in the Genius ecosystem. Debt is often linked to a bad connotation. It's a negative term. With Genius, though, it is different. The more Genius debt there is, the more the value of Genius is backed by collateral. This absorbs pressure that causes the price of Genius to drop on the open market, and it also incentivizes an increasing market price for Genius. Pretty cool, huh? Let me take you through an example scenario. A guy, let's call him Bubba, goes to the stability pool with $100,000 worth of DAI. By the way, if you don't know what DAI is a crypto asset that attempts to maintain a stable one-to-one value with the US dollar, a stable coin. Now, Bubba wants to take that $100,000 and borrow a Genius miner for 6 months because he sees he can make a 13% yield, 100 million Genius in 6 months. How he sees that is done through various strategies, so be sure to follow the Genius YouTube account as there's going to be some videos about these strategies later. Now, if Bubba had bought from the open market, he would experience a higher price and a larger amount of slippage. The stability pool offers him 20% discount and zero slippage. Slippage is the difference between the expected price of an order and the price when an order actually executes. Now, because Bubba bought on the stability pool and not on the open market, he is considered a collateral miner, which is similar to an advanced miner with key differences that obey the stability pool's regulation on debt management. And for details on these differences, go ahead and consult the white paper. There is a collateral miner section that you should read. The stability pool issues the Genius miner to Bubba, and the next day, the miner starts producing daily mining rewards. If Bubba has bought from the open market, it would give him immediate liquidity and an opportunity for arbitrage. Whereas buying from the stability pool requires a minimum 90-day waiting period. But I mentioned earlier that Bubba's strategy was to wait 6 months anyway. Once 6 months has passed, Bubba can end the miner and get back the initial collateral that he exchanged for the Genius miner plus the rewards that were earned, 100 million Genius in this case. The cost for doing this is a small fee that stays in the stability pool, which is 1.85%. Whether the open market price moves up or down when he invests in the stability pool at a time when the pool is offering a lower USD per Genius rate versus buying it on the open market, then he wins either way. He was in a better position by depositing to the stability pool.